Hello, welcome to another episode of MK2 Golf Stories, again with a GTI. Today we've got some welding work to be done. We've got the guys from Mobile Classics and Customs coming down to weld up some panels on the back of the car, because we think there'll probably be an MK2 failure. Our welding's no good, you might have seen it in previous videos, so let's have a look at the experts doing it. Let's go. So here we are on the floor, and we're going to be looking at repairing this panel on both sides because we've got some quite big holes in it up here, you see. So we've got two new repair panels, one for the side, one for the other, and hopefully they can do this without too much drama. Yeah. I'm here with Andy from Mobile Classics and Customs. He's ready to work. He's got his brew.
I'm going to try my best.
He's got a dodgy arm, but we'll muddle through, I'm sure.
Yeah. Knocked up.
Yeah, look, we're going to check his excellent work out. I'm sure it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
There we go, there's our bit cut off.
The return on it is nice. I would like to use some of what's actually off the new panel. The panel's quite thick. I want to try and use that line there.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And I'll buzz weld to that, and then I'll have to get the die grinder in, you know, to clean it up like a little sanding thing. So it should, it's as thick as what it was factory, and obviously that's galvanised as well. So it should, other than where I weld, it's protected. But obviously we'll use the zinc primer, weld 2 primer to stop it rusting.
Perfect.
The bit there, I'm going to do it so that this will all be butted, so you won't be able to tell that's welded. And I want to overlap that a tiny bit, and I'll fill it. I'll weld across like that, and then that way, if anyone ever jacks on it, it shouldn't be jacked on there. Yeah. But it just gives it that extra bit of strength.
Yeah.
One that's
What's this? Zinc primer, is it?
Yeah, zinc primer. So you can weld, you can paint it on weld.
Oh, okay.
It will, protect anything.
Brilliant. Why do you put this on first?
You can't protect that metal once the panel's
okay, right.
So we'll do that, and we'll also, that's zinc coated.
Yeah.
But it's mainly your outer edges. Is that square?
Yeah.
So we only one like a light thingy, but it gives it a little extra chance of living.
Yeah. So what I used to do was paint the inside of a panel, but you're not supposed to do it, are you? 'Cause it can cause it to set fire and stuff.
That's what that's there for.
Yeah.
So,
cool.
Whereas you'll have something welded, you come back to it a couple of months later, it's rusted again. Until you put your colour paint on, you do your lacquer. Yeah. You know, like, because that protects your paint when you're metal.
Yeah. Ah, brilliant. Absolute dubber. Put a load of bonding agent under the trim, so we're just trying to peel this off. Get in there slowly with it.
Someone out there that's got a better way of doing this than me, I'm sure.
Looks good to me though.
Yeah, it's just a template as long as it gets it done, but this will have the contour. I was looking for the other panel, the first panel I did, the driver's side. So I've got a feeling that's got that sort of shape to it already. Is getting it so it gets the same contour.
Oh yeah.
Put it like that, and then it'll be quite similar. It don't need to be 100%, just close enough, and then you can manipulate it when it's warm with the welds. So you put it in there and hit it for the middle and hope for the best. So now it's got a little bit of a contour. I think the
yeah.
if I give that without an English wheel though, you're getting a little bit of a shape, especially not being in a workshop. It's not that far.
Yeah, it looks good. That.
Through, didn't it? Close enough.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'll get that cleaned up. On there, have a little look. See here.
Oh yeah.
Like if I'd have gone too short here, when it comes to that, I'd just be blowing holes. But now I can go from the better metal and burn out or I could even get that dimpled eye and just nib a little square to fill. But I'll see how it goes. I can always drill it and just fill the drill well. But until you start really cutting back and what have you,
It's ready.
just chasing. See any from that side?
Nothing jumps out. So just flash your torch under it again. I'll have a look.
The torch is under there.
Oh right, okay. Knock on. Nope, looks good, dude. All right. Well, thanks a lot, Andy. Yes. Cheers. Check out Andy and Sarah's page, Mobile Custom Classics and Customs. Mobile Classics and Customs on Instagram and Facebook as well.
Yeah, Facebook and Instagram. We go out doing obviously mobile welding. As you'll probably see in the video, the inner wheel well, it's very difficult to get to the back of to linish it up. So the linishing that you have to do, that you should have done on the seam sealer that you can't, burns through, so you have to go weld it so it burns off and then lin it. It's the same amount of prep work after the weld than it is.
Oh right.
But yeah, you can see from obviously pictures and that, but everything else was kind of smooth sailing. Yeah,
you found a few extra holes which you patched up for me as well.
Yeah. Ended up getting a new hose for the welder, which was a local supplier, which was a bit of a nightmare.
What were they called? Was it
Ultra welding.
Ultra welding in Cheadle, Stockport, was it somewhere?
Yeah, Stockport. Yeah. I made the hose, 2 fittings, same sort of price as what Artec charge for their hose, but on your doorstep, and it was a bit better quality than what we've had before, so quite happy with that. So
good.
Nightmare, but yeah, it's lovely to see both your cars, and obviously
much,
hopefully get the GTD sorted soon.
We'll see what we do with this one. I don't know. But a little bit more to do on this one. Now you've done the major welding parts, which were something we're after for ages. Yeah. So just a couple of electrical bits and hopefully MOT time. So
perfect.
Thanks for all your help. Thanks for coming up from Coventry. Long drive home.
It was lovely to meet you as well.
Safe journey.
Cups of tea.
Yeah, pleasure. Cheers. So there we go. That's the end of this video. Drop a like, give us a subscribe. Check out Mobile Classics and Customs on Instagram and Facebook. They're really cool. Great services. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.
I said,